Both of us have adoption kind of in our background, so we've always talked about adoption being something that we would look toward in our future. We just didn't know when. As emotional as we both are, we didn't think that going the foster route would ever be something that we can actually handle. Back in July 2020, we got a phone call from a family member saying that their 3-month-old was in the hospital, and that CPS had been called in to intervene, and that CPS was asking them for a list of family members that the baby could potentially go to.
Both of us had agreed that our initial reactions were, yes, obviously if it comes to that, then we will take in the baby, and we knew that meant we would be kinship fostering. We had no idea what that really entailed. One of the first people I called was Carrie Gibson, and she just simply said right off the bat, "Thank you for saying yes to a God adventure." She just kind of said that all the different classes and certifications and things that families typically have to do, we wouldn't have to do any of that. They would just do background checks and basically make sure that we're not crazy, and then we would be approved. We had always said that we would never foster, something we could never do, and then when it came down to it, it was, no questions asked. Obviously, yes, we're going to say yes.
And all of a sudden, we were a family of 5 with a 6-month-old who was still, close to newborn stage because of the injuries that he had sustained. A short amount of time being with us, he was able to be at a level where he was rolling around and crawling and very, excelling in everything very quickly.
Parenting a 3rd child unexpectedly was fairly simple and easy for us. I think the hard part was just adjusting to making sure all 3 kids had their time with us, and they knew that it was a situation that was different and that they also felt like they could help with, and so they were really good about being really hands-on and helpful whenever I think they knew that we really needed them to be. Like I said, we didn't hesitate. Along the way, there was lots of questioning, I think, from both of us, but when it comes down to it, we both grew a lot from it, and I think that saying yes to a God adventure, and it's scary, and it does take faith, but when it's all said and done, we would do it again.
We made it to the goal last May that he was able to go home officially and be with her, on a full-time basis with supervised visits here and there. But that was I think a good thing for us all that we were able to get to that goal of that we all kind of hoped for. So.
Yeah, and that's a perk to kinship fostering is that it's family, so we get to know how he's doing and watch him grow and be there for birthdays and all of that. So that's a special thing.